Welcome to Truth Over Tribalism. Let's cut straight to the chase. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith and the United Conservative Party is structurally bound to the far-right separatist movement. This capture is secured by a highly effective, ongoing membership strategy that allows third-party actors like Take Back Alberta to dictate party policy and board composition. The formal executive branch of the party has been hollowed out, replaced by a shadow infrastructure that answers to non-registered third-party entities rather than the broader electorate. Second, Premier Danielle Smith does not possess the political autonomy to reject the separatist agenda. Her decision to appeal the quashing of the Stay Free Alberta petition and her consideration of the notwithstanding clause demonstrate that her primary political objective is appeasing her radicalized base to avoid sharing the fate of Jason Kenney. She is locked in an escalating cycle of concessions that continually erodes the rule of law and constitutional norms in Alberta. Third, the UCP is trapped in an existential contradiction. While satisfying the insurgent base maintains Smith's short-term grip on the Premier's office, it severely damages the party's viability with the moderate pro-Canadian majority of Albertans. This profound polarization makes a centrist breakthrough by the provincial NDP highly probable in the 2027 general election, as suburban voters increasingly reject the chaos and economic risk associated with the separation movement. Finally, the compromise of Elections Alberta's voter database, combined with legislative rollbacks that crippled the agency's investigative powers, represents a severe degradation of democratic oversight in the province. These regulatory rollbacks were not passive policy changes, but rather structural shields designed to immunize far-right digital operations from state-sanctioned enforcement, leaving the private data of millions of Canadian citizens permanently weaponized in the service of a sovereigntist's insurgency. Alberta's current political landscape is controlled by vocal minority advocating for regional separatism, not by Danielle Smith and the UVCP, leaving the broader electorate navigating an uncertain and contentious path. This dynamic raises critical questions about voting behavior and whether future elections will see a shift away from generational partisan loyalty toward policy-driven choices. Historically entrenched voting patterns suggest a resistance to change, meaning both Alberta and the federal landscape may continue to face governance driven by radical, foreign-influenced ideological factions rather than the broader public interest. Thanks for watching this episode of Truth Over Tribalism. Remember to stay informed and stay skeptical. See you next time.